talking about curiosity.
Yeah.
And you also have these workshops and seminars that sort of help people crack into their creativity. But you're an innovative, creative person in terms of how you're communicating. I'm just wondering, how is this what is this other level of creativity that is tapping into this energy that you're helping sort of people see and feel differently about or access to?
In my experience, most people, it's already within them, and the real art is to create a space. Like you're working on, let's say you're working on your book and trying to figure out what a title is. I can give you 10 titles right now. What's much more interesting to me is to create the kind of space where we can go together and you can realize you've already been carrying the title around the whole time. Mm-hmm. So, in my experience, lots and lots of people just haven't been in environments and spaces that helped them see that they probably have what they need, and they probably had it the whole time. And when that happens, there's some alchemy. So actually I've been doing these events where people come, I have 2 chairs up front, and they come and sit knee to knee with me, and they start naming how they're stuck. And then I just, okay, hold on. You notice anything in that last sentence? Any words there that were loaded? Oh, why? Is there some other way? Now I'll do something like, put your hand on your heart and say that sentence again. How does that sentence feel? It feels dark. It feels, okay, well, you could always just describe it a different way.
Yeah.
And when people see how much of this life that we're living can be created. I was doing this in Chicago a couple weeks ago, and a guy referred to his phone.
Sorry to interrupt. What do you mean by that? I'd like to another layer of like how much of this life can be created, and you mean by intentionality?
I mean how many ways people are living according to assumptions they've just been handed from their tribe.
Okay.
This is possible. This isn't. Sure. This is just how it is. And like that, well, that's just how it is. What do you mean?
Right.
How many things are unexamined? And when you just go a couple layers in. So an example, I ran into a woman who it's so hard to be the parent of a teenager. My daughter's never home. She's coming and going all the time. She just, hold on. And immediately with the woman, I'm listening to her thinking, of course the daughter's coming and going. I'm feeling tension from this mom. Mm-hmm. The daughter's fine. Right. She's responding in great health.
I have 3 daughters, so I know
to
exactly
a mom
the energy we're talking about.
But you think about the story, the mom, if you can feel this groove. It's so difficult to be the parent of a teenager. And the moment she said it, I was like, oh, she said this 1,000 times. And she's saying this to herself 1,000 times. And the daughter is responding. The mother could simply say, what an extraordinary opportunity to make a person and launch them in the world like a rocket. What did I expect? Right. That it would just all be super smooth?
Yeah,
So you'd like right there, just pulling apart language patterns.
Yeah.
We could take that apart. She could rename that, and then the entire situation changes.
And it's also that circular thinking of that energy. Those are circles of energy, of positivity or negativity that you perpetuate.
Absolutely.
Which become the osmosis that goes out.
Absolutely.
You can actually, you said it yourself. You sensed it you felt tension and you just sat down with her.
What would it be like to be in your home?
Right.
When
exactly.
it's 10 seconds in, I'm like, I don't want to be around you. So my experience has been a lot of people, they know what they're here to do. They have a sense of what the next step is, and just need the space to be like, okay.
Or even just a moment of validation, because if you're living inside your own head sometimes and you're not around the right people, that you don't know if you're not brave enough to try it on your own until someone tells you, you've got something here. You've got...
Yeah. You just need a witness.
Yeah. This Full Exposure podcast episode has been made possible through the support of Metro Health, University of Michigan Health, and Dr. Peter Hahn, who believe that creativity and the arts are essential to a rich, healthy, and fulfilling life.